and safety first. We are a world-class energy provider, a trustworthy partner in the nation's quest for progress. We pledge to ensure optimum efficiency and reliability through cutting-edge technology, innovation, and continuous improvement. Among the values that we espouse, safety is our top priority.
SPI affirms its commitment to safety, ranking it among its highest business objectives, and pledges to provide a safe, injury-free workplace. We integrate safety into daily business decisions and processes. We remind employees that they are responsible not only for their own safety, but also the safety of everyone around them. And we promote the active and healthy lifestyle among us, employees and workers.
Information, education, and training are key to our effort to create and sustain a healthy and safe work environment. We conduct various seminars and workshops to raise the level of health and safety consciousness among our employees and business partners, and to teach everyone how to deal effectively with health and safety problems. Our health and safety education programs range from SHE orientation, toolbox meetings, and regular safety dialogues to basic occupational safety and loss control management, and from 5S and ergonomics to electrical safety and defensive driving. We conduct training in first aid and fire protection, scaffolding safety, hot work accident prevention, managing hazards in confined spaces, excavation procedures, test runs, and other critical areas of our operation. Our traffic and motor vehicle safety program covers vital points such as the buckle-up law, speed limit, authorized drivers only, and pedestrian safety. We have clear SOPs in containing fire, oil spill, and chemical spill. Every building has a fire emergency exit plan displayed in the lobby prominently. We must familiarize ourselves with all emergency exit routes because our lives literally depend on them. Common hazards and safety rules. When you're inside the plant, you need to recognize a number of hazards and avoid them. Keep clear of moving vehicles and machinery. Keep away from electrical hazards like live wire and high voltage points, and use lockout devices before working on equipment. Do not touch hot surfaces. Beware of high-pressure pipelines, especially when high-pressure testing is in progress. Protect yourself against hot surfaces and high temperature by wearing heat-resistant safety gloves. Never reach out into rotating and moving equipment. Wear earplugs or earmuffs in noisy areas. Follow lockout procedures when working in heights. Beware of falling objects, a common danger when men are working overhead. Watch your step. There could be unguarded or uncovered openings ahead and tripping hazards. Never tinker with idle and unguarded machines. Look for the guards. They're there to protect you. Dust is almost invisible, but it poses a grave threat because it may be combustible. Look out for the dust hazard sign. Never smoke in areas with combustible particles. Hazardous chemicals pose some of the gravest dangers. Check labels on chemical containers and tag a warning label on each one of them. In maritime loading and unloading areas, water can be your enemy. If you're assigned there, always wear a life jacket and never go swimming in these restricted areas. Signs alert you of all kinds of hazard in the workplace. Do not ignore them. They're there to save lives and limbs. Kaligtasan mo, tungkulin ko, at tungkulin mo rin ang kaligtasan ko. Safety is everyone's concern, and that means the concern of STEAG management, the company's employees, and its business partners. There are cardinal safety rules that all of us must always observe. Cardinal safety rule number 1. Use the proper personal protective equipment, the equipment required for your given task. Gloves, hard hats, boots, masks, earmuffs, and goggles can prevent injuries and save lives. Special areas like electrical switchgear room require special PPEs. Cardinal safety rule number 2. Obtain a valid permit to work or safe work permit from the shift leader before work starts. Submit it to the supervisor or foreman, who will hand it over to the permit holder authorized by the contractor. Also get the other permits your job may require. LOTO or Lockout Tagout permit ensures that critical machines are properly shut down after use and restarted only after completing maintenance and servicing work. Any activity that produces heat, flame, sparks, and smoke requires a hot work permit. The regulation PPE includes welding masks, gloves, face shields, goggles, and aprons. Working in an enclosed area with limited ingress and egress requires a confined space entry permit. Without safety precautions and a proper PPE, confined spaces can be fatal. All excavation work within our premises requires an excavation permit. All documents, including sketches and schedules of activity, must be submitted. Erecting, using and dismantling scaffolding platforms requires a scaffolding permit and must strictly adhere to safety procedures. Height standards must be observed. Erectors should be TESTA-certified scaffolders. Full-body safety harness must be used, and the scaffolding must be tagged red for do not use when erecting, yellow for do not use during inspection, green for ready to use, and blue for do not use when dismantling. Trial runs of newly installed systems require a test run permit. Implement isolation protocol before testing. Do not disturb test in progress. Do not touch equipment. Cardinal safety rule number 3. File safety reports promptly. All injuries, fatal and minor, must be reported together with detailed descriptions of the incidents or accidents that occurred. Even small cuts, bumps and bruises and near misses should go through the hazard identification, risk assessment and control procedure. Cardinal safety rule number 4. No alcohol and illegal drugs must be brought or used inside our premises. Violators will be dealt with severely. Cardinal safety rule number 5. Maintain good housekeeping. It's called 5S. Sort things out and get rid of things you don't need. Set in order procedures to allow easy retrieval of things you need. Sweep. Make the workplace shine by keeping it neat and clean. Standardize implementation of the first 3 S's so that they become a habit. And sustain the effort. Smoking inside our premises is highly restricted. You may smoke at designated areas. Finally, we'd like to direct your attention to certain facilities you might need during emergencies. We have a medical clinic at the firefighting station. Health personnel will attend to your medical needs. Ambulances stand by in case of medical emergencies. Doing it right is doing it safe. And doing it right the first time saves us a lot of money and trouble. Experience may be the best teacher, but your first accident may be your last. So let's all make safety our primary responsibility.